Welcome to Breaking Initiative. Don't forget to like, subscribe on the YouTubes. Also, we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. Wherever else. I think we're even on Stitcher.
I don't know what Stitcher is.
Nobody does.
I'm pretty sure you made that one up.
It's pretty close to what everybody thought the cloud was until eventually people started figuring it out. It's pretty much what it is. Anyways, my name is Brett.
And I'm Rob. This is a show where we break down our own tips and tricks to help you get the most out of your tabletop games. We share you things from around the community, talk about what's happening, and sometimes we actually, even on this Dungeons and Dragons show, Dungeons and Dragons show, we actually play Dungeons and Dragons. And we might do something that resembles Dungeons and Dragons today.
What?
What?
We're doing that?
I think so.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, hey, no, wait. I don't have anything prepared. You told me you had something.
I got something prepared.
Okay.
Good shtick. That was a good shtick.
Yeah.
Good fun things. Today we are going to play a quick scenario. We've done a few of these before to help you guys kind of learn. Maybe that's something you can adapt or use. To be honest with you, I have no idea how this is going to play out in this one. But I saw this and I got inspiration basically just from a character. And I was like, oh, that would be a good, just little good fun encounter. So we're going to start rolling it.
Well, I came up with my character with about 5 seconds notice and did not put any thought into it like you probably did with your character.
That's ideal.
Great.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. So, are you ready, Rob?
I am.
To dive into this.
Wait, what? Who is this? Who's providing this? Is this like should we talk about the book?
Oh, this is actually a character that is in the Tome of Beasts, Volume 1. And afterwards, we'll go over. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this encounter, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Got it.
And because I don't think it's gonna be crazy long.
I'm ready.
All right. So, okay, Rob, are you ready for this? It is a full moon. Okay.
Should I tell them what I am and who I am?
No.
Okay.
You are traveling. You are in the midst of travel.
All right.
And as you're traveling along this path, you're getting into some woods, but it's not just straight trees. Every once in a while, like you notice coming into, there's a little bit of water here and there, lakes here and there, ponds here and there. Mm. And then as you are walking through the woods, you roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
And actually, before you do that, now you can explain your character.
So I am Blimey Rustbeard, the dwarven arcane archer. His backstory is he walked through the woods one day. You just heard that, ladies and gentlemen. You were there the whole journey.
His backstory, like you mean like right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Like we're playing out his backstory, like in Spaceball, like we're in the presents.
Yes. The future will be the present, and the past was the present. Now, I forgot how it goes. All right. So skills. I'm gonna actually use the actual dice, but I'm looking up perception. Perception +1, 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, you're roaming through the woods, and as you're starting to hear a slight, like, you ever had it to where you hear a voice in your head, but you almost feel like it was audible outside of your own body? Like you're like, wait, did somebody say something? Like you ever had that?
I mean, literally a supernatural experience in real life. No. Have I ever had a real supernatural experience?
Sorry. Sometimes the things that go on in my head, maybe I need to get this checked out.
Maybe.
I mean, it happens, I would probably say 3 times a year. Like, I will like hear something where I'm like, wait, what the heck was that?
Okay,
yeah. So this is almost like, is there somebody else out there?
Blimey, how was that?
So now, as you keep walking, you're slowly starting to hear just this la la la, creepy sounding, but yet beautiful, like voice, just in the middle of the woods.
I'd be very frightened, but it's quite beautiful, so I won't ask questions.
Perfect. Also, by all means, DM better than this. try to have more confidence. Get out of here. So you're walking along the woods, and then as you start following down this river bend a little bit. It's a little. It's not really a river. It's more like a really small stream, and it's kind of going along with the path. And as you are going along with the path and the stream stops in like this little pond, like 50 feet by 50 feet. Nothing, not a very big pond. And then roll another perception check for me.
Okay.
Because and I'll tell you this right now, you found the voice. What is coming from?
As I rolled a 3.
Yes, you rolled a 3. So, you can't quite tell in your backstory.
Yes.
Do you have this anywhere that you have ever just like you just know what beauty sounds like?
Yeah, I mean,
it's almost like having a conversation at like a really fancy place, and you just hear like good background music. That's pretty much how this person sounds to you. Like, just it's so comforting.
Blimey, Rustbeard spends a lot of time in fancy parties, dressing up.
So you, as you step out and you actually notice this beautiful woman. You're a human, right?
I'm a dwarf.
You're a dwarf. Great.
I've changed it to dwarf.
Okay. You notice this beautiful woman. She is actually hanging over. There's like a tree that kind of hangs over the water a little bit. Mm-hmm. And she actually is just sitting up on that tree, just kind of just rocking a little bit back and forth and saying the exact beautiful song and notes.
Just like the way you're singing it.
Yeah,
just as beautiful.
Yeah, well, probably not quite as good as me.
Okay.
But she's it's just, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's amazing what you're hearing.
Oh my goodness.
And I pull off my helmet.
Milady! I'm calling to you!
She
very charismatic.
Yes. Yeah. She's just so relieved to see somebody out roaming out here, and as she hears your call, you notice that she just floats down off, and as she's floating down, her like gown that she's wearing is very flowy and nice. It's beautiful. It's almost like it's amazing. Her hair is like she's in slow motion, and it just like lands perfect, but yet it's still like a little like it's up and a little sporadic, but it's a little wet too, still looking, but yet she looks amazing.
Little too amazing. Suspiciously amazing.
So, like, really good. So I need you, as you are hearing this song, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. As she is casting something.
Because I just find it so amazing.
And you are within 30 feet of her at this point.
All right. Oh, I rolled the wrong way, but hey, I like that. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Not a, okay. That's a +1, so 15.
15. You suck. Okay, so she drops down, and you notice this magical essence come from her and go wrap around you, and you don't really feel anything, but you feel it was almost like almost like it was so beautiful, like her hair went out, and now it is actually just caressing you, and it just feels great. What would you like to do as she steps down, and she's now just the tip of her toes are landing on the water, and she has like one leg up, and she says, "Come here."
Well, I mean, your hair is kind of tickling my beard a little too much. It's a little wet. Otherwise, I like all this. Could you kindly stop wetting my beard?
She just, gets a and then I would like for you to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we can initiate a conversation, I'm sure. Who's going to speak first?
Ooh.
Again. So, 17.
Okay, you go first.
So, you're doing anything later? I just want to know ahead of time so I can clean my teeth.
She just again is just luring you with like as she like caresses over your face and then she starts just kind of doing this with her with like it's just it feels is that the wind? Is that her hair doing that? What is going on?
Is that her turn?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
That was just her response to you.
Just kind of.
All right, that's enough hair.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Yep.
And now she is going to, and I'm like leaning far out of this because of this. You know what? Actually,
I won't look.
just don't look, Rob.
I really won't look. I don't.
Okay.
All right.
She is going to Roberto. She is going to
She's going to.
yes. She is
Marry me.
She is going to marry you. She's going to walk up to you as you're on the shore, and she's going to basically like wrap her hair around you, and then she's going to pull you in for a kiss.
Okay.
Yes.
So far, this is going great for Blimey Rustbeard.
As she has been coming up to you, you noticed she is slightly more withered in the face, and she still has an essence of beauty to her, but also just like really bad water spots, and just then you also notice like by her hair and things like that, it's just grime and mold that's kind of like surrounding her as well. Yet there still is a sense of beauty, but there's just like this sense of just ugh to her too. And then she's gonna go in for a kissy poo. That is 20.
Can I before that use my reaction to take a swig of something strong I have with me?
Yes. Yes, you can.
All right. Continue.
20. 20 to hit, Rob.
All right. Definitely hits.
Okay.
I am level 4.
All right. You are grappled.
Okay.
And you are grappled, and you also notice that as you are grappled, her hair wraps around you, and she actually kisses you. And as she kisses you, your breath is being taken out of your lungs. But it is amazing because it's breathtaking.
This does sound amazing.
It's
Okay.
great. It's great. You love it.
Feels great to have all the air sucked out of my lungs.
Yes.
Never had this happen before.
It's more like, you got caught up in the emotions. It's like, oh, wow, that's amazing.
sure.
So you just had a big breath, but it's also gone. Go ahead.
Did anything happen?
No, you're grappled, and you're making out with this chick.
So far, I have no reason to attack. This is this man's luckiest day. This is a very lucky dwarf. I don't know why I just rolled a d20. I so instinctively want to attack at the beginning of my turn.
Right.
But I did roll a natural 1 on whatever the hell I decided to do.
That would be to escape the grapple, and your lungs.
That makes sense.
Yes.
But am I? Am I escaping the grapple? Yes. It's getting a little weird, and the swig I took is not helping with all these weird
Right.
oddities I'm seeing.
Yes.
So I'm trying to wiggle out, and I just rolled a 1. A natural 1.
Rolled a natural 1. Cool. So as you are sucking face with this chick who probably used to be hot.
Right.
Anyways, she I need you, sir, to make while you're graveled, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. This one, obviously, I'm going to be a little better at. Hold on.
Natural 19. I could see you. Okay. You save.
You said Constitution?
Yep.
23 for the record.
Oh my gosh. This is a lot of damage. We'll just do these 3 times. Okay. You take. That's 20 plus. Let's do 31. 31. 31.
Is this damage?
Okay, so you take 22 damage. You take 22 necrotic damage as it is sucked out of you, but then you also, she also dives into the water, and you are wrapped around her in her hair, and you are now,
drowning?
You are now drowning.
Okay. Well, I think this is going great.
Yes.
So
basically, like, she wrapped around, she started sucking face with you, and then you notice as you guys were kissing, she just fell back. And, at one point, like, the hair that was wrapped around you just did this, like, surge of just to take out just life from you, right? So it was necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then she just dives back into the water, and so you are wrapped around her and with her hair, and you are grappled as you guys are just now underwater. And yeah. So yeah, I'll say you guys you're about 5 feet underwater right now. As she basically just lunged backwards.
At the start of my turn, I'm grappled, so I can't do anything else besides try to get out.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my action to.
And what's your Constitution?
Oh boy, my Constitution score is a 15.
Okay.
+2.
It's +2. So how I'm going to do this is you have 2 rounds to get back up to the surface.
Okay.
Normally, you would have 2 minutes. I believe that means
Yes.
you can breathe 2 minutes or 2 minutes underwater.
Give or take, depending on your Constitution. Yeah.
Right. So, but I'm going to give this because your air was sucked out of you.
Oh.
You have 2 rounds to get up to the surface before you drown.
Okay. Also convenient for the length of this video we want to keep. So, athletics. I think I'm better with athletics than.
Yep.
With
Dexterity?
acrobatics than athletics.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm an archer.
Right.
So that's a 20.
That's a 20. Okay. So you are able to break out of it.
Just chewing out of the hair.
Right. Yeah. So you're able to break out as your action. And what would you like to do from there?
All right. I am going to take my scimitar out and attack her as I attempt to then. Oh no! I used my action. No! Gonna try to swim my hardest to shore. To get to the surface and get out.
Okay, so you get back up to the surface and you can't, because it's like she kind of like dove back, swam a little bit at an angle. So you're like 5 feet up, then whatever over. So you're able to. She gets an opportunity to attack on you.
Okay.
As you leave. That. Let's see, natural 14. Make a. She's gonna do this one again. So that's a 19, or that's a 20 to hit. Make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Okay. So it latched out to you and shot out to you to try and
17.
grab you again.
Right.
You know, the hair went out to try and grab you again, and you're able to basically break away from it.
Yeah.
Fool me once, shame on you.
But
Fool me twice, and
well, actually, I'm pretty smart, so yeah. I was trying to play him off like he's stupid, but no, I'm actually really.
So I would say because you were swimming a little bit and then kind of got up to the shore and ran, you were able to get like just on shore.
Okay.
Pretty much. Like there's still a little bit of water underneath
Just
you.
like barely pulling me
Yeah.
on, yanking out my beard,
Yeah.
and I swiped it off. Okay, so then that was its action. Is it gonna move, or am I?
No, that was its reaction to you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, to whip its hair back to grab you.
Okay.
Now you're on the shore. Now it's her turn again.
All right.
All right, make a strength saving throw. Natural 2.
Natural 2.
It goes and latches you back and it starts pulling you in. Also, one of the things that you noticed when you were underwater for the little bit of there, you noticed a directly underneath where you guys were was roll a perception check. I just want to preemptive protect. Love it. Natural 18 plus whatever. I think it was plus 1. So 19.
Yes, 19.
You actually noticed just a dead body right there that was just looking like her. That was just floating in like a little bit of the current. It was just moving.
Wait a minute.
You know.
I think I'm in danger.
You just don't. Yes. That's so good. So, and you notice the hair latching back out at you,
Right.
Which you rolled. I can't remember what you rolled.
Originally?
Yeah.
2, I think.
Okay.
Plus,
Yeah, so it goes,
4.
latches back, and it's pulling you back into the water. And you are grappled, and it pulled you about 10 feet into the water. Let's see. Yeah. And it is going to cast. You don't know. That was its action to get you there.
All right.
Yep.
This is a real uphill battle for old Rustbeard here. And then I get out.
You get out. You get out. So now, as you got out this last time,
Right.
in a little bit of movement,
Yeah.
she casts Dominate Person on you. She casts Dominate Person. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
It's like a Kobayashi Maru thing. Am I supposed to fail this?
No?
Constitution. What was it?
Charisma.
Charisma. Wait, hold on. Where am I? Saving throw.
Yes. So what happens when you roam the woods by yourself?
Shoot. It's a -1.
Oh, here we go.
5.
Dominate Person. So she, as you were having some of that last little bit of hair wrapped around you, this magical spark went out through it and just ding, touched you right in your forehead, and you just turned around, and you are now walking back this way. And I believe Dominate Person.
I don't have the book in front of me.
Yeah, I had it. Dominate I have it right here. It's
It's as if you plan to just. It's okay.
It is charmed for the duration.
Okay. Pretty sure there's more to it than that.
There is. I know there's more to it.
Dominate Person, for anyone who doesn't know, you attempt to beguile a humanoid, blah, blah, blah. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed. For the duration, if you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has advantage in the saving throw. While it's charmed, you have telepathic link to it. As long as the two of you are within the same plane of existence, you can use this telepathic link to issue commands to the creature while you're conscious. No action required. Which it does its best to obey. You can specify a simple or general course of action.
What did you say it was a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, that was the initial.
Got it.
I'm like, how long does this last? The duration of 1 minute? But
Yep. So you have a few turns, but you have basically, she tells you to come back, and you guys, she is basically, as you are coming back and you're dominated.
Fuck it. She's coming back. I could do worse.
That's exactly what happens. And you just notice your character slowly just gets enveloped with hair and drawn in. And she is hovering back over the water. Like she is coming back over the water. And you guys are, again, making out, but above water.
right. Hopefully her hair lifts me up a little bit.
Her hair lifts up a little bit. Yeah. But you have, I will say that is 6 seconds. So every turn you get a chance to save, correct?
I don't think so. I don't think you realize. Wait, hold on.
Oh, no. I realized what it was. That's why I like this character. And that's why I put you at level 4.
To take total and precise control of the target during this time, you can also cause each time the target takes damage, it may make a new wisdom saving throw. If the saving throw succeeds,
There was no damage.
is it is she biting me while she makes out?
Nope. So
She's not. She looks like a biter,
Right.
you know?
But you will start taking, you're going to start suffocating and drowning.
right.
So,
Be pretty late after that.
yeah. So this slow connection comes where he's just drawn and slightly lifted up to her lips. They start making out. Hair's then wrapped in almost like this cocoon now of hair that you guys are in the middle. You have this pod, and then it just starts sinking underneath. And as it starts sinking underneath, you start feeling like it kind of like, even though the water's like up here, like as you're all the way underneath, and then it just slowly fills up, and you are completely underneath the water, Rob. And you are drowning.
Okay. Suddenly, I might have a chance to get to my senses as what? I'm dealt like...
Because of the idea of drowning, it doesn't deal specific damage, but as a DM, I will say it is enough distress of drowning to where I will give you 1 save.
Okay. Here we go. I'm a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
I'm a fighter, so this would be really sad if I fail this.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
That's pretty ballin'. You come out of your senses as you are in this cocoon. And with the natural 20, you... what do you have on you? What do you have on you? What weapons do you have on you?
I have leather armor and a bow. I think I messed up my equipment, so I have 2 longbows for some reason. A backup longbow.
So that's
real men carry a backup longbow.
No, I got this. So as you have your 2 longbows, and the cocoon was creating over you, and you were sinking underneath the water, and what was happening is you were losing everything, and the dominate person gave you because of the distress of drowning, gave you that chance of rolling the one more save. And the cocoon never got totally finished because you have the 2 giant longbows hanging out. It actually was never able to completely close up. Right. Normally one would be able to float, but it actually saved you into where you now actually see a hole that you can just stop what you're doing, pull her off of you, and you can actually start pulling yourself out.
Okay.
And I will give you that movement from there. So your 2 longbows, which for whatever reason you carry them, that saved you.
Yeah, he packed one and then he wasn't sure, so he packed it. Another one.
So inconvenient. She messed with the wrong arcane archer.
Little does she know I was double prepared today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to move the hell out of there, and I suppose I have my action still. You just said movement.
Yeah, I did.
All right. So I'm actually going to pull out one of my longbows, and let's see. I'm going to use one of my abilities, which is, here we go, action. And one of my arcane shots, I'm going to use the shadow arrow.
Mm-hmm. She's underwater, but
arrows can pierce.
I believe it's like 20. It's like up to
whatever the DM says. I'm rolling my attack.
Go roll your attack. That's probably gonna hit.
Yeah, like what was that? Like a 15. I don't have the right app right now. Where's my freaking attacks? Actions.
There it is.
Here we go. Actions. Plus 7. So
yes, 19.
19.
Okay. Yes, you hit.
Okay. So it deals an extra 2d6 on top of the d8, or is it d8? Where's my d8? Right here. All right. 6. 6 damage, but
right.
The special ability of Shadow Arrow, a creature hit by this arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage and must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. To be fair, I got a natural 20. I can't really.
Yeah, I mean, we both got to get one.
Well, okay, so now she is not blinded or whatever, up to 5 feet. And so it just kind of ricochets off the water, just barely gets there. Misses the mark, but I'm now running like hell to try to get out of there.
Because of her natural 20,
all right.
I was giving you the attack, but the movement away, but she is going to get an opportunity attack to grab you back and pull you in again. And she does not.
Okay.
She fails to being able to grab you back. Actually, sorry, you were supposed to make a strength saving throw.
That's fair. I think I'm going to make this one this time. Strength save, 14.
That is... I don't know which one is this one. Sorry.
The suspense is killing me.
No, it passes. Yes, it passes. So you actually pass on that, and so Yeah, and so you're
Patch my beard
it's
missing
just
as I rip it
grabbing
out.
at you, and then you start to hear her just now like these evil like sounds are happening coming from her as you are being like released and let go, and she is staying underneath the water, and you are reaching the shore.
Okay, next time I will bring party instead of just wandering through the woods by myself like some sort of fucking maniac.
Yes, done. End of scene.
All right. That was that. That was
Yeah.
the end of Blimey Rustbeard. Well,
No, he survived.
as he continues to tell that tale in every tavern that doesn't believe a word of what
Just so
he
you know,
says.
my notes, I actually had here like a secondary character that was going to go along with you, but I was like, no, let's see if this guy dies. And you survived.
I barely survived.
You barely survived. That was the idea. It was a constant fight.
It's a perfect example of there's these certain creatures that can just not literally dominate person, but dominate just one person's actions for the entire combat.
Yeah.
If there's not enough party members
Right.
to fight. So like you can have a really strong warrior. If they're failing their saving throws, they're using their actions to break out of dying.
Yes, correct.
Instead of actually attacking or doing one of their cool powers and kick flips or whatever to get out.
Right.
No, it's just you're trying to not drown. You're trying to not be restrained. The other great example is the gibbering mouther. It's just constantly just every time you're affected by it, you start running in a random direction or doing nothing.
Yes.
Just you do nothing. So one person, that is like deadly encounter.
Right. That was supposed to be deadly.
Yes.
I mean, this wasn't something where you were going to succeed and beat her.
Right.
Because honestly, she's a challenge rating
Two
6.
two people would have been something closer to like a typical fight.
Yeah.
But it's still hard.
Yeah.
And then 3 people, now you probably want to throw 2 of them at them. That'd be pretty crazy.
Right. Maybe
Like sisters or
this.
something.
This was a really cool character that when I saw this, Rusalka, something like that.
Rusalka.
Rusalka.
I've never looked through this book before.
Yeah, and so it's on page 331 of the Tome of Beasts, and
Tome of Beasts from Kobold Press.
Kobold Press,
Yeah.
yes. And so, I mean, I saw that, and I was like, oh, that would be cool, just to create some, like, she's kind of high level. She has 88 hit points, 14 AC. Like, I like the idea of actually putting her ahead to where, like, oh, don't sit there and try and kill her. First off, she's like where she wants to be. Like her whole thing is like she's around a watering area, some sort of watering hole, and she's singing a little song, and she wants somebody. She's entrancing, people to come and drown them. Take them underneath.
Yeah.
With her. And so I like the idea of actually like just how this played out. You're a lower level than what you would actually encounter here, but it isn't about, go in, fight, kill,
Right.
HP versus HP, and then gone. It's like, gee, you just want to escape. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe tell the local town, like, hey, by the way, you got one of those things out
And
there.
now he just, he's a drunk. He's just gonna tell anyone who buys him a drink at the tavern.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you can use that guy, use Blimey Rustbeard as your little tavern guy that tells him to go find the crazy lady in the lake, and who knows what'll happen.
Yeah.
I like the monsters that write themselves like into a scenario
Yeah.
that aren't just a stat block.
Right.
Where it's like when you place this thing, there's like a little intricate story and puzzle almost around it in which the players have to figure out how to traverse around this scenario. It's
Right.
not just how to beat or avoid this creature.
It was really good too because as you rolled low perception and you rolled low enough to where I didn't have to, it has dominate person for once a day. Mm-hmm. So I actually was able to almost get you without even having to use dominate person. Mm-hmm. And then you had the one escape and I was like, ooh, boom, I still had it as a backup.
Yeah.
And it just made it fun. I mean, honestly, I was ready for you to die.
I was too.
But you rolled a natural 20. She rolled the natural 20, but like you rolled it right at the right time to where honestly just reset everything. So, yeah. So, anyways, I really like the Tome of Beasts.
Show off the book.
Oh yeah. I really like the Tome of Beasts. Yeah. books. I like there's a second one too, which is also really good. We'll have that on here as well.
Yeah, I always love third party stuff.
Right.
Always adds to the game.
Really quick, I won't go over all the other things because I have a bunch of markers in here, but they have a drake or ale drake or something like that. It's just this dragon that hangs out in pubs. He's a little tiny dragon, and he communicates with other drakes that are in pubs, and so like it's like they're like this communication piece between towns that also I really love.
So you can get like rumors shared from like
rumors can be shared,
far off villages and stuff. That's cool.
So I would say this book was definitely worth it. I love it, and I love actually taking normal missions, normal encounters, and I just I replace them with whatever's in here. Just because
I wouldn't know it's coming. I played a lot of D&D. I will not expect anything in this.
And this thing has different kinds of dragons. I believe it has a few different kind of beholders, or like one different kind of beholder, or another book has multiple different kind of beholders. Like it just takes the normal thing and adds some stuff. I know it has a really cool gnoll, where gnolls are more lower level. It actually has like this bigger, crazier gnoll, kind of character, and bigger, crazier. So, anyways, that's the end of our episode. Guys, comments below.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to hear about? You want us to hear about character creation? You want to hear us about new content? You can help guide some of this.
Have you ever played a dungeon or a dragon before? Comment down below, please.
Yes. Have you ever played a dungeon or a dragon?
Either will work.
So anyways, guys, thank you for joining us. And we'll see you on the next one.
See when we see you. I see you. You actually have some green stuff just here, and we got this green screen behind us.
Oh gosh, I hope it's not in the shot.
Oh, of course not. That's not in the shot. We're good.